and welcome back to Song Reaction Analysis with your girl JVB. How are you guys doing today? First and foremost, as always, thank you so much for being here on my channel, checking out my reactions as well as my own music. In the description below, you're gonna find all the links. I am a singer, songwriter, music producer, and composer, vocal performance coach, and I love doing reaction videos for you guys. I love and appreciate your recommendations and your suggestions, especially when you send me links. Claudia Emmanuela Santoso, we've done one of her songs. I think I've only done one so far, and I was so in love with her voice. So I'm really looking forward to Snow Patrol Run at the Voice of Germany from 2019. Oh my God, I cannot wait to hear this and share this with you guys.
See it one last time for you, then we really have to go. You've been the only thing that's right in all I've done.
Oh, I like that. All right, I want to hear it one more time because I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, let's see. I want to hear it one more time. There's like really that's not an easy song to sing. There's like these little notes, you know. I liked how she starts out really soft and she starts belting it, and she's got a powerful voice, and but let me hear it before I say anything. I want to hear it again.
See it one last time for you.
And I also like, so when she starts out, because that's what I was going to say, when she starts out, her voice, she's in a very low register. It sounds like that's pretty much like that. You know, she is right there, like where she can't go no lower than that, which is not, and it's not easy to project when you're in a lower register because there's not much power, you know, that it's very chesty sounding. And you have to be really close to the mic to really like project that out, because you can't really like, you know, belt and be in your chest voice at the same time and be breathy and sultry sounding. So she does a good job of doing that here. And she's really nailing it, you know, nailing those notes.
I see it one last time for you, then we really have to go.
She goes even a little lower.
The only thing that's right in all I've done. Light up, as if you have a choice, even if you cannot hear
how she holds it. I feel like she almost went off pitch a little bit, and then she caught herself, and she was really because I mean, this is like really nerve-wracking, being on the show, singing live. There's like no editing, anything. This is true raw talent. But I can tell, like, that's a really intricate little line that she went really down low and then going back up. That is not easy to do. So she did a really good job doing that.
As if you have a choice, even if you cannot hear my voice.
My voice.
I'll be right beside you, dear.
And now she's wide open. Nice. I like when she goes into a falsetto. That's very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Claudia!
Viel Spaß.
Unglaublich.
Unbelievable, he said.
Also ich mache das ja hier schon seit 8 Jahren, ne? Und ich muss echt sagen, sowas habe ich bei uns hier auf der Bühne noch nie gesehen. Und noch nie gehört.
Oh, he said he's been doing this for 8 years and he has not heard something like that on the stage since he's been there.
Marc, was für ein abgefahrener Auftritt, oder?
Unfassbar, Mann, Claudia, das ist, ey, dafür ist es doch hier alles. Dass so jemand wie du hier das macht, was du machst, das ist finalwürdig, das ist
Dankeschön.
gewinnerwürdig.
He said it's worth winning, like you're like a winner because what you did was just incredible. So yeah, I don't want to like go through this whole thing possibly because you probably don't want to listen to it, but they're basically saying that it was just really amazing, an amazing performance. And I do think that she has so much stage presence, but she also has a lot of like soul and like passion in her voice that I heard that, and that was not an easy song to sing. So I think that was a really, really good performance, and not an easy, it's never easy to sing at a competition in front of a jury. That's always a bit nerve-wracking, and to be able to do that alone, when people sometimes say, oh, they were not good or whatever, like, remember, it's funny because I'm a singer and I'm a performer, and people sometimes tell me, like, what you guys do is incredible. You get up on stage and you just like sing, and for people like us, obviously it's like, yeah, that's what we do. It's like second nature. But when I think about it, I'm like, yeah, you know what? To someone who's not a performer, who's not a singer, public speaking is one of the biggest fears there is, right? And even though it's not speaking, but you're still in front of people bearing your soul. So that considered, it is pretty brave for anyone to get up on stage and like just pour their heart out, and maybe hit a wrong note here or there and still keep going. And honestly, as a singer, when you hit a wrong note, there's like all these little red flags going on in your brain saying, oh my God, stay on pitch, blah, blah, blah. And then it's hard to like not get caught up in that and stay in your performance, be present, right? Stage presence means like be present on stage. Meaning you cannot be the observer and the performer at the same time. So it takes a lot to be on stage, because sometimes there is shit going through your head, you know, where you're like, oh my God, I want to hit that note, this and that. That's why I always say, as a vocal performance coach, when you're singing a song, the more you are prepared, the more you know what you're singing about, the more you are connected with the song, the easier it's going to be for you to sing the song, because you don't want to think about hitting notes. You don't want to think about how I'm going to sing this. You just want to live, breathe that story. You know, communicate that story. You become the storyteller. You want to be in that story. You are that character. And when you can achieve that, when you are really in that zone, then it all comes out effortlessly. And sometimes, you know, we are sick as singers, as performers, and we can still go on stage and do our performance. We might be like right back to being sick after, right? But like, I've performed where I had like a sore throat and stuff like that, because it's something with the adrenaline and the passion, and it just, bam, things just like suddenly are just on, you know. And then when you're done, you're like, oh, man, didn't think I'd make it, but I did, you know. It's one of those things that it's the magic. That is the magic that cannot even be explained as a performer, as a writer in the studio, where sometimes I've been like, you know, not feeling well, and then I'd write a song or record something, and suddenly my pain is gone. It just vanished. And then I'm done and I feel it again, you know, the fever or like the back, whatever it was. So it's really, music is so magical. So don't ever forget that. And also give people credit for what they do, especially going on these talent shows. That is, you know, this could make or break you, because like, if you really do not so well, you know, people could really beat you up. And being in public, especially, like, it's not, you're in a small club, you're like in front of national television, international television, and everybody gets to see you. So very, very brave. And she did an amazing job, and that was not an easy song. And I feel she really pushed herself as far as the range goes, because I mean, I could be wrong, but it sounded like that was really, she was hitting like the, you know, the end of her lower range, which we always want to push ourselves, but we also want to make sure that when we perform, that we know we can do it. You know what I mean? We never want to gamble and be like, this could be hit or miss. I may or may not hit that note, you know? But that's where practice comes in. And our voice is so flexible. Our voice is very trainable, because we have, this is muscles. So if you train your muscles, and you know, have a good regimen, like, of like staying healthy, you know, staying away from certain things that are not good for your voice, then you are very much on the right path of success and of growing stronger as a singer, as a performer. And if you are a singer, I will recommend you do your vocal exercises and your singing 5 days a week. Maybe not from the beginning, but like maybe do 3 times when you're first starting out. But like as you progress, do 5 days a week, especially if you plan on touring, if you plan on playing a lot of shows, because the more you sing, the stronger your voice is going to get. And I'm not talking about just singing. You want to make sure that it's healthy singing. Your voice should never feel tired. Your voice should never feel hoarse. When that happens, you know, okay, there's something off, you know. But when I was on tour, my voice got stronger. Like, I felt like a powerhouse. I felt unstoppable after the tour. I was like, whoa, I don't even know I was capable of that. So you are capable of so much more. Just know that. But to sum it up with Claudia, I think she did an amazing job. She's a great performer, and I love that they loved it so much as well. Also very interesting, great song choice. I love that they sometimes do the songs where I would not even think, you know, to choose that song, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. She's a really strong singer, and oh my God, she's still so young. She has so much growth to you know, and she's already so good. So I am so impressed when I see someone that's just like, still very young, but they're already so good at where they are. Imagine where they will be in 2 years, even a year from now, if they continue doing what they've been doing, you know. And a show like this is great because they have coaches, and they really get to experience what it's like to, you know, be in an environment that is like really like a lot of people, and it's like live and everything. So it's a good practice. I give anyone who goes on those shows like big thumbs up for having the courage and the drive to do this. Absolutely amazing. I want to hear more of Claudia. So with that said, in the comments below, let me know what should be the next Claudia Emmanuela Santoso reaction, and or singers like her. Really anything. I'm up for anything. So let me know in the comments below. And as always, I want to leave you with something positive and uplifting. Make every day a great day. And remember, you are unstoppable. If you want something, go after it. The only thing you have to do is stay consistent and put in the work. Believe in yourself. That's all you need. Everything else will fall into place. And these 3 things seem pretty simple, but sometimes they get pretty tough. And that's the true test of the universe, I believe. That's when we get to choose. Are we just going to quit, or are we just going to keep on going and go past it, through it, above it, beyond it, whatever it takes kind of attitude. That's the attitude you have to do. You have to have. And it's sometimes, art, a lot of talented artists have given up because it is not easy. And that's why I always say, when you get into a career in music and art in general, don't do it for the money. Do it for the passion first, because the money will follow. You will find your path. But if you just coming in right away saying, I'm going to be a rock star, I'm going to be rich, you're setting yourself up for failure and disappointment, because it may not happen. It doesn't matter how talented you are. I believe that talent is only 50%. It's the consistency, it's the work you put in, it's the connections you make, and it's really your work ethic and how you present yourself and how much effort you want to put into it. That all, and a little bit of luck. Let's not lie about that. We also need a little bit of luck. Right time, right place, right? So, but with that said, I'm going to let you go. Have an amazing rest of your day, week, wherever, whatever time it is, wherever you are. I love you so much. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, like button, notification bell so you'll never miss a post of mine. I would also love for you to sign up for my mailing list so you stay in touch with me. Check out my Patreon. You can get some custom reactions, and you can also get a private voice lesson with me. So hit me up in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.